Tonight, a secret group is trying to find Kara Kopetsky.
And the 41 Action News investigators team was there when a cadaver dog made a hit for 6 months. Investigator Russ Potasic has been embedded with the secret group.
Well, Mark and Krista, as you know all too well, it all escalated back in November when our investigation uncovered clues we believe Belton police overlooked. We introduced experts to the Kopetsky family, who we sought out during that investigation. Other experts offered help on their own at no cost. In the end, they began working together as the Kopetsky sleuths. You'll soon understand why we are blurring their identities, even that of the cadaver dog. You're watching a cadaver dog begin its search for Kara Kopetsky, who's been missing for nearly 5 years. This search and others are part of a months-long investigation, not by police, but private individuals checking out clues as obscure as graffiti in abandoned buildings.
This here says, Kara is gone.
The secret group members fear reprisal from police or suspects in the case and do not want to be identified.
What's this say? Murder make me happy?
I did it.
Some of the Kopetsky sleuths are retired police. Others bring civilian expertise in psychology, research, or, like this woman, searches for human remains. Before her disappearance, Kara Kopetsky appeared trouble-free in these home movies.
Don't take me! I'm gonna...
But she's remembered mostly from this Belton High School surveillance video the day she disappeared in May 2007. Kopetsky vanished just days after she filed a restraining order against her boyfriend, Kyler Yost, alleging he kidnapped her, restrained her, and threatened to slit her throat. The flag flown outside her home and new family heirlooms are further proof Kara Kopetsky's family hasn't given up.
This is Kara's sophomore picture.
More pictures of the missing teen are on the family Bible.
It's opened up to, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow. The 23rd Psalm.
Of all these things up here, which one's the most precious?
Oh, probably the finger crochet, because Kara made them with her own hands and her own love.
Obviously, this here says, I will kill.
The secret Kopetsky sleuths fear Belton police are not following up on clues their group has uncovered, and instead accuse police of trying to intimidate them into ending the family's investigation.
From what I've heard and from what I've been told from the individuals, yeah, I do believe that they've been trying to intimidate them and scare them off to where they'll quit helping us.
One Kopetsky sleuth says police threatened a grand jury would possibly subpoena them for interfering.
Nobody wants to be threatened with the possibility of a grand jury when you're trying to do the right thing.
Have you or has anyone in this group done anything even bordering on illegal?
Not to my knowledge, no. Any of the people that's in the group to help bring Kara home, I mean, everything has been front and center and within the law.
Belton police have declined our interview requests. Witnesses say they have been to the house where that cadaver dog hit. When we went to Belton at night to see for ourselves, the Kopetsky sleuths asked us not to identify them or disclose even what part of town we were in to protect the possible crime scene.
There's been a lot of rumors and innuendos about that house. I don't know if she is or isn't there, but, I mean, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
This cadaver dog is trained to sit when it smells human remains. As our cameras rolled, it sat repeatedly in the same area.
At some point, there was human remains.
How sure are you?
I'm 100% sure that he is alerting on human remains.
Upstairs, a family lives in this home in constant fear.
I'm convinced that something happened to her here. It's very possible that Kara is here and nothing's being done about it.
After the Kopetsky sleuths reported their find to police, she says officers came to the house but left after only 40 minutes.
No, I don't really believe you can do a thorough search in 40 minutes.
Do you think there's a chance Kara's body is inside that house?
Those dogs are hitting on something. I think it's a possibility that, yes, she could possibly be there.
She says authorities have not returned to further investigate the house where that cadaver dog hit. But the Kopetsky sleuths say tonight police continue to investigate them. In a statement, Belton's elected police chief acknowledged considering a grand jury to question what he terms uncooperative witnesses. But every member of the Kopetsky sleuths I've spoken to say they have handed over each piece of evidence to either the crime squad or to the FBI. They acknowledge they're not handing it over to Belton. They say they don't trust the Belton police chief after 4.5 years to solve this case. And you can't have a grand jury without a prosecutor signing off on that.
Okay, well, what do the prosecutors say about a grand jury?
Well, we pushed the prosecutor's office on that today. They say there has been no submission from police, and there's no plan for a grand jury.
Wow. All right, Respetosik, an ongoing investigation. Thanks.
You bet.